A very good evening to all of you and welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, the most comprehensive preparation app for all exams. So guys, today in this video, we are discussing that you are left with hardly 4 months. So we will be discussing how to cover the entire year of current affairs in the next 4 months smartly. So with less knowledge, with less, you can say, energy, you should have more and more output. That is the very idea about this class. So we'll be discussing today about this, how to cover this in only 4 months. So if I'm audible, just write in the comments, yes sir, you're audible. Now, I hope you are aware that the examination form has been announced, or you can say the CLAT application form is out. So how to fill the form? I have made a separate video for it. Just go to the YouTube and search BYJU'S Exam Prep CLAT 2023 how to fill form. Just search on the YouTube and you will get this video. Click on it. Please watch the entire video. I have explained in detail about how to fill the form, in which case what option you need to choose. So before filling the form, ensure that yes, you should have watched the entire video so that you should not commit any mistake. That is what I'll be telling you here. Okay, second thing, I hope you are aware that the CLAT examination is going to happen on 18th December 2022. So CLAT 2023 is going to happen this year. So today is 11th August. So we have September, October, November and December. So we have almost 4 months and 1 week, right? So you can say we have around 4 months, around 120 days, 120, 125 days. So how to read, you can say, current affairs, etc. to qualify this exam very easily. Now, first thing I'll be asking from you, you should write in the live chat. Before preparation, 2 things are most important for your examination. What are those 2 things? Can anyone tell me in the live chat? So whenever you are preparing for any examination, be it CLAT, IIT, UPSC or any other examination, 2 things are very important. The first thing is called as syllabus. And what is the second thing called? The second thing is called as previous year question paper. Previous year question paper. Okay, why are these 2 things so important? Why these 2 things are important? Because syllabus tells you how to prepare, which section to prepare and which section to skip. Okay. So syllabus will tell you which subject to prepare and how much to prepare, right? How much. But previous year question tells you which types of question are asked in exam. Which type of question are asked in exam, right? Yes. Some people have written knowing syllabus. Yes, Janapati has written and Alefi has written past year paper, right? So these 2 things are very important. You have to read the syllabus carefully, what they want to convey. Second thing is what they have asked previously. So these 2 will be helpful. So syllabus and previous year question will be helpful to plan the upcoming actually next 120 days. So if you want to plan for the next 120, 125 days you have in your hand, then these 2 things are key, because this will help you read only important things. You have to be very focused and read only those important things which come in the examination. So now, first of all, let's talk about syllabus first. Now I'll be showing you the syllabus so that it will be easy for you to understand. So whenever you want to go to syllabus, what you have to do? Just you have to go to the Google and search CLAT. Just search CLAT on the Google. The first link itself will come. Here it is, the first link. It says consortium of NLUs.ac.in. Just you need to click on it. Once you click on it, you will reach the official website of consortium of NLUs. So this is the screenshot of the, you can say, official website of CLAT. Then you have to click here on CLAT 2023 on the top right. You can see it here, right? So click here and then you will reach here. Okay. If you have not filled the form, please watch this video. If you have not filled the form, please watch this video. I have made the entire video of how to fill the form. So I'm not explaining here again. So I'll be explaining here. Once you reach here, after clicking on CLAT 2023, you will reach here. And once you reach here, you have to click here on undergraduate section. Once you click on undergraduate section, these things will open, a dialog box will open. And first thing you have to check is eligibility. So I hope all of you must have checked your eligibility, but still you can click and check that yes, you should keep in mind that whenever you are attempting class 12th examination, you should ensure 45% marks. If you belong to general, OBC, physically disabled, NRI, PIO, OCI, you can say categories. But if you are from scheduled caste and scheduled tribe category, you need only 40% of the marks in class 12. So you should be seeing this also. Then other things you can see, candidates who may be appearing for qualifying exam in March and April are also eligible for CLAT 2023. Yes, some people were asking this question that, sir, I am in class 12th and I'll be attempting class 12th in 2023 next year in March, April. So can I write CLAT 2023? Yes, you can attempt. The CLAT 2023 is going to happen on 18th December this year. But still you can attempt this even if you have not passed or not given class 12. If you are going to give the class 12th next year, here they have written explicitly. You can see it here. You can still, you can say, attempt this examination. And now you can see, go and read about the, you can say, eligibility criteria in detail. I am not explaining because I have told you how to go and reach and check the eligibility criteria. Now another thing is we have to talk about syllabus and guide. This is very, very, very important. So please be careful. They have brought some new things also, which I'll be showing you on this you can say website. So for example, firstly, this is the syllabus of the CLAT 2023. Over and above, there has been no changes. Some new things they have called, I mean, for 2023, like they will be releasing sample paper, sample question paper. So I'll show you that question. Okay. So first you can see it here. These are the 5 sections: English, current affairs and GK, legal reasoning, logical reasoning, quantitative techniques. So these things, I hope you are aware, these 5 subjects or 5 sections are asked in CLAT examination. You are given 2 hours, 150 questions. It means in 120 minutes, 150 questions are there. And if you are right, you will be given +1. And if you are wrong, you will be penalized with -0.25. That is how it works. If you are correct, +1. If you are not correct, -0.25. This is how the basic pattern of CLAT is. Now, this is, you can go and read more about the syllabus in detail, but this is the syllabus of English. Please go through it and read about it, how they ask. So we are more concerned about GK and current affairs. So let's discuss about it. Now, in GK and current affairs, they are saying that they will be giving you a passage of 450 words from news, journalistic source and non-fiction writing. Okay, please be careful. They are writing news, journalistic source and non-fiction writing. And each passage will be followed by series of questions. So generally what happens is they give a passage and there are 5 questions after one passage. One passage is there, then 5 questions are there. Now, I saw many people asking me in the live chat, sir, can I answer those questions with the help of the passage? No, you will not find the answers in the passage. It's not a class 9th or 10th exam, reading comprehension exam that you will find in the passage itself. No, you should have a beforehand knowledge. As far as GK and current affairs is concerned, if you do not know beforehand, then you cannot answer it, because they ask questions, they expect you to study the entire 1 year of current affairs. I will show you some of the previous year question to substantiate my point. Okay, now you can see it here. They have written contemporary events of significance from India and the world. So not only India, but they want to ask world, means they are asking international relations. If you see in the last 3 years, they have at least one passage based on international affairs and all. So they ask questions from international event, let's say Russia-Ukraine war or any other thing which is happening in the entire world. Art and culture, international affairs, see, they have explicitly written here. Then historical events of continuing significance. So now this is the basic idea about, you can say, the syllabus of CLAT. But I'll be showing you the previous year question, which is very, very important to analyze which type of questions they have asked and for how long you have to prepare. Let's say Sometimes people ask, sir, examination is on 18th December, the CLAT 2023. So from when should I start reading? I mean, how much months do I need to cover for attempting this exam? Okay, that also I'm going to tell you. So there are legal reasoning also section and all, logical reasoning, you can find section. These all are also mentioned in the, you can say, NLU syllabus or CLAT syllabus. You can go and read. Now, this is the new thing they have given, which I think they were not giving in 2021 and 2022. So they have written, those who are preparing for CLAT 2023, consortium plans to publish various preparatory materials for UG CLAT 2023, including guides to the question paper and sample questions. So basically this time they will be giving you sample questions also. So whenever they'll be giving you, I'll be showing you on which dates they will be coming up with this. Please bear with me in the class. So whenever they'll be coming up with the sample paper, you should go solve it. And most likely we'll be coming up with the videos for that. Then model question papers will be there. Then instruction materials exercise for each of the topics for UG CLAT will be given. So the most important thing you should be focusing is that this time for CLAT 2023, they'll be releasing sample papers also. So you can see if you go to the official website of the CLAT, they had written like application of CLAT opens from 8 August. In September, they will be releasing first sample question paper set. They have written it. Then they have written that on 14th October, they will be releasing second sample question set. So sample paper will be releasing so that you can try those and get an idea of which type of questions will be asked in upcoming examination of CLAT 2023. Then if you go down, they have mentioned about the third sample test also. Here you can see. So in October only, they will be releasing the third sample question set also. So you can download that also. Try, practice it. Most likely we will be coming up with the videos and all for that. And then on 18th December is the D-Day for you. That is the CLAT 2023 exam date. So I think it's very much crystal clear till now, guys. Then we will be discussing about the previous year question. So I have told you two things are most important. The first thing is to read the syllabus. The second thing is go through the previous year question. Now, I hope you are aware that after 2019, the syllabus got changed in of CLAT. So now we'll be having for 2020, 2021 and 2022. These three examinations are all based on new pattern. Okay. So you are basically supposed to read these three previous year question in detail. Read these three previous year question in detail. That is what I would be telling you. Okay, if possible, please get the printout of it. Keep it with yourself. That will be much better so that again, whenever you want to see, you can see. It's better to get it print out and have on your table. Now, let's discuss some of them. I'm not going to ask each and every because it's not possible. I'm not going to discuss each and every question, but yes, have some idea. So let's say this was a passage of CLAT 2020. So the examination happened on 28th September 2020, just after first lockdown. And you can see it here. The examination, this was from 15th August. So basically it was talking about Atmanirbhar Bharat. If you could remember, during the first lockdown, Atmanirbhar Bharat was coming very much in the news. I hope you remember, and that is why it was coming in the Hindu editorial and other newspapers again and again, and that is why they asked questions from here. So self-reliant India or Atmanirbhar Bharat, how much stimulus package were announced? Then they asked which of the following is not a goal of a stimulus package announced for Atmanirbhar Bharat. So basically these were the questions which were basically based on the recent 2, 3, 4, 5 months back event which happened. Similarly, if you can see it, they are talking about which of the following can be stepping stone for growth in foreign direct investment in India. So they ask questions from economics aspect also, which I'll be showing you more also. People believe that why should in CLAT they'll be asking economics, but yes, you can see others also, like for example, which of the following is not related with vocal for local? So Atmanirbhar Bharat, vocal for local, these things were coming in news again and again during first lockdown. And that is why in 28th September in CLAT 2020, they asked this question. Similarly, you can see it here, national infrastructure pipeline of 102 lakh crore was very much in the news. So they asked the ratio of, I can say, distribution of expenditure between center, state and private sector. That is what they asked it. Then there was an article, see, they are on 28th September, the examination happened. And just 26 days back, that is on 2nd September, there was an article with which they asked questions. And if you believe me, this is pure economics, right? Okay. So sometimes people believe that if you are preparing for CLAT, then economics is not important. But you can see the entire one passage, 5 questions were based on this economics. So they were asking about government security, open market operation, foreign exchange reserve. These are pure economics terms. US Federal Reserve. So if you are not long-term repo operation, if you are not aware of these terms, then it would have been very difficult for you to solve in the examination condition. So that is why it was very important. Now, yes, then there was an article about Rafale jets. It was coming in the news just before, you can say, the first wave, just before the CLAT 2020. Five Rafale jets arrived in India in July. And that is why they asked the questions from here also. Okay. You can see it here. And then there were other articles also on basis of this. For example, this Lipu Lake Pass was in the news. No, Simran Singh, you have to read 1 year of current affairs. Just watch the entire class. I'll be telling you each and everything, how much you need to cover, etc. and all. So this Lipu Lake Pass was 2-3 months back, was very much in the news. And in June 2020, it was very much in the news. And that is why they asked on 28th September, these you can say this. Okay. Guys, before moving, guys, everyone please press the like button, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel also. Now, let's talk about 2021. If you see the CLAT 2021 question, so CLAT 2021 happened on 23rd July 2021. And they asked a passage, a topic, which was in the news almost 12 to 13 months back. Yes, you can see it here. So if you are covering only last 6 months of current affairs for CLAT, it is not good. You should cover the at least 1 year of current affairs. That is what I'll be telling you. I agree that yes, this news of Galwan Valley clash kept on repeating again and again. And that is why at least 1 year of current affairs, you should be knowing it. So that you should not be taking risk in the examination that, okay, I've read just 6 months, I will try it in the examination. No. Then you can see these were the questions purely based on the same Galwan Valley clash was in the news. They asked a pinpoint about which patrol point was in the news. So basically it was patrol point 14 was in the news. And that is why, let's say Galwan Valley clash was in the news. So you should have gone in depth and read about Galwan Valley clashes. That is what they expect you. Okay. So just reading last 6 months, 7 months is not enough. Then they asked about line of actual controls length. Since LAC was very much in the news, they asked about what is the length, because the clashes happened at LAC, can say Galwan Valley clash and all. So they expected you to know the length of the LAC also, etc. and all. Then the agreement between India and China in February 2021, it was very much in the news. Okay, so it was a 6 months back news, you can say, right? 5 or 6 months back. But still, many of them are 7-8 months, 1 year old also. So you should be knowing these things. Then yes, this question they asked actually on the examination happened on which date? 23rd July last year, right? And if you see it carefully, then the change of ministers happened, I think, on 8th or 9th July last year. So just 14 or 15 days before, actually, the ministers got changed and they asked from here. Please remember, CLAT have a habit of asking ministers and ministry. These two are very important. If you see this year also, minister and ministry is very important. Which ministry is with which one? Which ministry handles this aspect? Then who is the minister of this ministry and all? They can ask these. They have asked it previously. Okay. Yes. Then yes, vaccine matter was very much in the news. India's initiative of sending vaccines to foreign countries. Then Covaxin, India's indigenous COVID-19 vaccine was developed by whom? So it's Bharat Biotech and ICMR together. These things they have asked. Now let's talk about this year's CLAT question. This happened in 19th June 2022. So this time they asked about some questions where I know were quite tough. Like for example, they were asking about ISRO's mission to send X-ray optical UV spectral bands. So some with the help of some knowledge, you are aware that Gaganyaan is for sending the crewed mission. So then this could not have been the answer and all. You could have reached it. Some of the questions were really tougher, I agree, but some of them you could have easily done it. Then if you talk about this, let's say on 19th June, this year exam happened. And an event happened 6-7 months back, or 6 months back, or you can say 7 months back. Okay. And it was actually talking about AFSPA and all. So basically some event happened in Nagaland because of which people were protesting to repeal AFSPA and all. So that is why they asked a question about AFSPA, Armed Forces Special Powers Act. They asked about AFSPA was introduced in Meghalaya in which year. Then they were asking about why, you can say, which of the following is correct regarding AFSPA. They went in detail. And if you believe it, if you are reading the newspapers like The Hindu, Indian Express, etc., then it could have been very easy for you. In fact, this question was directly from The Hindu editorial. I still remember it. I was teaching my student and they asked directly in the examination. The answer was BP Jeevan Reddy Committee. So we'll be having the Hindu editorial classes at 11 a.m. morning from Sunday to Thursday. You can watch it on our YouTube channel. That will be very, very much beneficial for you. Please keep on watching that also. Now then, of course, Russia-Ukraine war was very much in the news. I told you that yes, this international relation they ask also. So whenever you are reading the newspaper, you should keep focus on international relation. Economics, I have told you that economics they asked in CLAT 2020. So these things they are talking about Russia-Ukraine war, who is the president of Ukraine, currency of Ukraine, president of Ukraine was formerly home and all. So these things they asked. Then World Intellectual Property Organization, according to Global Innovation Index, what is India's rank? So it was in the news in September last year. You see it here. And they asked on 19th June 2022. So how months back? September is October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So almost 8 months back they asked. 8 months back news they asked in the examination. So that is why I'm telling you 6 months is not enough. At least cover 1 year, 12 months, 11 to 12 months of current affairs. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now, so let's say this year you are going to attempt the examination. Your examination is going to happen on 18th December, right? 2023. So CLAT 2023 is going to happen on 18th December this year. Now, we are here in August. So you are left with hardly 4 months. And now you will be asking, sir, how much do I need to cover? So I would suggest to start from January and cover all. Please do not skip, please do not start from May or June. Some people will apply the logic. This time the exam happened on 19 June 2022. And on 18 December, we'll be having 2023 exam. Okay, so let's read July, August, September, October, November. Only 5 months is more than enough. Some people will apply this logic. This is a wrong logic. Please read from January till December. If you see the experience, yes, Yug Raman Srivastav, current affairs section is more important actually. Yes. If you see the previous year questions, I'm suggesting you read the last 11 to 12 months of current affairs, 1 year. So start from the January till December, you have to complete it. Now, how will you complete it? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 months. So in 4 months, you have to cover one year. It means 12 months of current affairs. It means in 1 month, you have to cover 3. So you have to read in August, let's say you are reading. So you can do like this. You read the current affairs of August and you read the current affairs of January and February. Okay. Then in September, you read the current affairs of September and read the current affairs of March and April. Okay. Then in October, read the current affairs of October and read the current affairs of May and June together. So 3 months in 1 month. Okay. In November, read the current affairs of November and July. Okay. It's very crystal clear. It's very easy. In August, read this one and this one. Then September, mein, this one and this one. October, mein, May, June also along with October. Then in November, read July. And by the end, last 10 or 15 days, you need to revise the entire 1 year. This is how your strategy should be. That in 1 month, I will be covering the current affairs of that month and old previous 2 months also. This is how you can apply the logic. Now, one more thing is that, guys, I know it is very difficult for you to cover the entire 1 year. So that is why we have brought an entire course for you, where I am teaching in detail about the current affairs event from January till now. Okay. So here there will be 330 plus recorded videos will be there, 9,000 plus practice question, 200 hours of live session, monthly GK magazines, 45 mock tests, etc. will be there. You can download our BYJU'S exam prep app and you can get to know more about our paid courses. One more thing is that I have told you, you can keep on watching this The Hindu editorial class. Just go on YouTube, search BYJU'S exam prep The Hindu. Will be having 5 days in a week. From Sunday to Thursday, this will be happening. Keep on watching it. That will be very, very beneficial for you for the upcoming CLAT exam. Okay. Then yes, you have to divide your time in the examination. During preparation, mock test, previous year revision, previous year question reading, watching classes, reading newspaper, reading other stuffs. So first of all, let's talk about mock test. Just you go to the Google and search BYJU'S exam prep mock test for CLAT, and there will be a first link. Click on this link and you will reach here. Okay. Please, mock test is a must for examination. Without mock test, you will not be able to qualify the exam. It will be very difficult. You should have a practice of it. So once you click on here, BYJU'S exam prep mock test, CLAT 2023, you will reach here. So once you will reach here, there are some free mock tests here. You can go down. Let's say, for example, these are some of the free mock test 1, 2, 3, etc. So if you click on this one mock test, let's say I have clicked on it, then you have to fill the phone number and all. You will reach here and then click on continue and start your test from here. Here is, I'm ready to begin in this test. Okay, choose the word English because of course the examination will be in English only. So you have to choose the subject as choose the language as English. Okay. Okay. Now, second thing is that these are some of the free class, you can say test, but I would suggest you can go for this. Click on here, unlock all exams and here, and you can reach here. You can click here to talk to our counselor. So the counselor will tell you about all the things about the live classes and all in detail, about more in detail about quizzes and all. So you can go and read about it. That is what I am telling you. Now, so you can see it here. In fact, these are our successful candidates for CLAT 2022. You can see it here. Now, we have discussed about mock test, then previous year question, previous revision means I have told you means whatever you have discussed previously, you have to revise it also. You have to read the previous year question, watching classes, newspaper reading, reading other stuffs. So basically, let's say you are giving 6 hours in studying daily. So you have to give time accordingly. Let's say you are giving 1 hour to watching class. Okay. Half hour in reading newspaper. Okay. You have to make timetable like this. Okay. Then previous year question and previous year reading, you have to do in 1 hour, something like this. You can give 2 hours or 1.5 hours to mock test. Plan accordingly. Okay. And then the rest of the time, whatever you are supposed to read other things, means other subjects and all, or let's say practicing quant, practicing law, etc. and all, and reading other classes, making notes out of it. So that you have to plan. You have to make, you can say, strict plan that I'll be studying only 6 to 7 hours or 8 hours, whatever is your requirement. Let's say some people will read 8 hours. And I will plan it accordingly. I'll be giving this much time to this section, this much time to this and this. I would suggest please do not skip mock test. It is very, very, very important. Try and attempting mock test. Okay. So this is all about today's class, guys. Please download the BYJU'S exam prep app and go to the this section and go to the CLAT and law section. You will get a lot of content there. So thank you everyone, guys. Everyone, please press the like button, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.